So Passover was interesting last night. Um, hmm? Oh no, no. So I learned something new. That's new to me now. But no. Sorry for interrupting myself while talking, but I'm also eating. Um, so apparently, according to our religion, God cannot ever reuse the same plague. Sort of like the idea of Noah and the ark, God saying, I will never do this again. So, under the guise that God will never revisit the same plague, um, certain Jewish scholars tried to really, really screw with the math to make it where the Egyptians had the most miserable fucking time possible. So that way, God's just like, yeah, I'm done. Um, and one of the calculations that they do, this weird religious math, turns the 10 plagues into 250. Mm-hmm. Why 250? You're gonna need to come with me next week to talk to Phil. He explained it a lot better than I'm about to. Um, but basically, right? Um, so it's the fact of the matter that God used His whole hand at the Red Sea, like with an outstretched hand. That quote. That's very important. There's also the quote, "This is the finger of God" when using the 10 plagues. So a hand has five fingers. So already multiply everything by five at the Red Sea. Okay, so now we've got 50 plagues. I forget how we. And then there's some multiplication of one for some group, two for some group, three for some group, four for some group, five for some group. And that multiplies the 50 somehow into 250. It's really freaking weird. It's religious math. It doesn't exactly make sense. But somehow, certain Jewish scholars believe that there were actually 250 plagues visited on the Egyptians and not just 10, under the sole purpose of, yeah, God can't use any of those 250 plagues again. The whole idea is that God can't repeat plagues. Hmm. And the idea is that they're just not mentioned. The funny thing about that is, if it were true, how is Egypt alive? That's the difference between us and God. We repeat plagues. Hiroshima. Is the bagel bothering you? Funny. I shouldn't be eating a bagel, but I already broke Passover. It started yesterday, which is why normally a week, but a lot of non super Orthodox Jews are saying screw it because of COVID. I get what you're saying, but actually, in the scriptures, it's actually acceptable to break Passover when people are not feeling well. It's like actually a clause that has been in there for like centuries. Yeah. Uh, the important part is you remember it and you celebrate it and you acknowledge that it is important. Anyhow, Sonny, you leveled up last time. Oh, it would have been nice to know. Right. Okay, that's fine. Right. And this is level what? This is level 11. I'm not sure if anything else changed. Let me check. Level 11? Yes, it goes to a D8 now. Did you uh, did you modify that? Okay. Then you're good. When you're you two idiots, you need to level up. Yeah, I wasn't referring to you, Captain. Also, Mike's hot for everyone else. hmm so let's see here. I know exactly how this session is started. Did you roll or are you taking average? Coward. Um, God damn it! God damn it! Ugh. So Johnny Knoxville gets relentless rage. If you drop to 0 hit points while you're raging, you don't die outright. You can instead make a DC con save, and if you succeed, you drop to 1 instead. I have not even gotten him to 1 more than once. Yes, it's when you finish a short rest. Each time you use the feature after this first, DC increases by 5. Um, so it's a increasingly harder and harder DC. After about 4 times, you need a nat 20. But then after a short or a long rest, it resets to 10. hmm Except he's also the one that is literally easiest to revive, so. I wanted to kill you last session. You were the one who I really wanted to kill. I swore I downed you once. It was too easy. It was too easy. So the rogue, apparently captain's also having trouble. So, um, oh boy, Auralia, you do not need to do this right now. Or at the very least, don't worry about it too much because your sixth level spells have unlocked as as cleric, which me yes, please. Just throw it in the general D&D. Um, in addition, your destroy undead goes to CR2. With Auralia, the sorcerer, the sorcerer just gets a sixth level spell slot. That's it. And finally, with blue, who is not here yet, hello. Where's blue? If you can, by all means, go ahead. With your rogue, they get reliable talent. Oh boy, rogue is starting to break. At 11th level, you have refined your chosen skills until they approach perfection. Whenever you make an ability check that lets you add your proficiency bonus, you can treat a d20 roll of 9 or lower as a 10. Mmm. This is where the game begins to break. Oh. They've got. I've got filament if you need. I've used I've used 3D printers a lot, so if you need help, let me know. And I just noticed stream is broken and is not picking up your audio. I don't know what's going on. Try talking now. Nope, that's not working. I don't know why.
Single person.
It's everyone. Try
Yeah.
talking now.
Hello, hello.
There we go. Um, okay, is that working better?
Is it?
Are you able to hear them? Could one of you guys try talking?
Who are you talking?
Hello.
Ah, there we go. There we go. Now you can be heard. That was weird. I don't know why stream broke like that. It's not normal. Anyhow, um, did you get a hold of Blue, Johnny? Johnny.
No, he was not. Didn't respond to my call. Yeah?
Well, we have enough to get started at least. So I'll give him
I'm
5
gonna get rid of
minutes.
my aura.
Hola. Maybe
You
that
just
was
say
some.
the CR for Destroy Undead was level 2 now.
CR goes up to level 2. Yes.
Okay, and is that specific for Destroy or Turn Undead?
That is specifically for destroy undead.
Cool.
Your turn undead, I believe, is like all undead.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, you could always do turn undead. It's a channel divinity. Um, they always need to make a wisdom saving throw, and if it fails, it's turn for 1 minute. Destroy undead, whenever it fails its saving throw against your turn undead, it's instantly destroyed if it fails and its CR is now 2 or lower.
Cool. Cool.
So first off, they need to
You can just
fail.
boop zombies out of existence.
Now, if they succeed, then they're fine. So, so give them 3 more minutes. Once that time is up, we'll go ahead and get started one way or another. In the meantime, I'm just gonna play some chess. because
Understandable.
what? Because what else am I gonna do?
So Walter's gonna take heal for his 6th level spell.
No. So remember, Walter gets access to all of the 6th level spells.
Right, I know, but for the one the one he's gonna mainly use is
So for the one he's preparing right now, you're saying?
correct, yes.
Fair
Yeah, that's
enough.
what I meant.
Yes. Because as a reminder, you get all of them, which is why I said don't worry too much about it right now.
But getting 70 points of health for like free is like without like having to just do any rolls or anything is like pretty damn
It
good.
is not free. It still costs a spell slot.
Well, I know, but what I meant was more you don't have the chance of rolling low with like a 3D. It's just like a guaranteed 70.
True. Ooh, that was a fun chess puzzle. All right, and out of curiosity, what spell is Aurelio taking?
To be determined.
Say again?
To be determined. I've yet to figure that out.
6th level spells are pretty damn cool. Um,
Uh,
I'm gonna go over some of my personal favorites real fast, just for my own benefit. Spells are here. 6th level sorcerer spells. Chain lightning. Um,
Like,
is really damn fun. Sunbeam is cool against if you're in a vampire setting because it does count as sunlight. Um, Through Seeing lets you see through invisibility.
Hmm.
There's also Arcane Gates, and let's not forget the new Sorcerer Skull spells from Tasha's. Let me see here, page 105. Um, Tasha's Otherworldly Guise at 6th level allows you to, and this is a newer spell. This spell There are a lot of summon spells in Tasha's, my god. Tasha's Otherworldly Guise. Uttering an incantation, you draw upon the magic of the lower planes or upper planes, your choice to transform yourself. You gain the following benefits until the spell ends, depending on your choice. You are always, depending on whether you choose the lower planes or upper planes, you're either immune to fire and poison or radiant and necrotic. You are either immune to the poison condition or the charmed condition. Spectral wings appear on your back, giving you a fly speed of 40. You have +2 AC. All your weapon attacks are magical when you make a weapon attack. Not really helpful for sorcerer. Um,
Right.
and you could use your spellcasting ability modifier instead of strength or dexterity for the attack and damage rolls. That's cool. You can attack twice instead of once when you take the attack. So this is basically haste plus.
Yeah. I
This
know,
is
like, so what you're saying is if I got like a magic weapon, I could basically use like charisma to cast it to
yes.
attack with it.
This is basically haste plus. Like haste is a I don't know, like a third level spell.
Yeah.
This is a 6th level version of haste. So on top of the normal benefits from haste, and you don't gain so the difference is it requires a symbol of the outer planes worth of at least 500 GP. It requires concentration, and in addition, but on the other hand, there's no
Just like
downside for
paralysis or anything,
there
which
there
is honestly huge.
there's no sluggish condition.
Yeah.
There's no sluggish condition like you normally get with haste, and we saw last time. Um, but you get the +2 AC, you get +2 attacks per turn. You don't get double the movement, but you do get a fly speed. Um,
You know
however,
what?
however, the range is purely self.
Right.
It's
So
interesting
what you're
though.
saying is that oh, so question, because this determines what. Do you think I could like find a symbol worth that much, like
In the future,
within
yeah.
town?
Look, I'm in town today. Depends on your rolls.
Okay.
Damn it. I, Roll20 is being mad at me again.
That being said, chain lightning is always fun.
Yeah.
Yay. Hopefully.
Chain lightning, for those of you who are unfamiliar with the spell, is exactly what it sounds. Basically, you create a bolt of lightning towards one target in range, um, and 3 bolts then leap from that target to as many as 3 other targets, each of which must be within 30 feet of the first target. So it ends up hitting 4 targets. And it's some high damage. It's
So each
10d8.
target takes 10d8 lightning.
Yeah, on a failed
That's
save.
10d8.
spicy.
What?
It is
10
one of my
D8?
favorite
God.
spells because it
Yeah.
is such high damage output.
10d8. That's
You also have the option
look.
of Circle of Death, which is also a freaking cool spell. 60-foot radius sphere. Each creature must make a con saving throw or takes 8d6 necrotic or half as much. 60 feet of a sphere.
So that's
a
120-foot diameter.
120-foot diameter, yeah. And with sorcery points, you can do careful spell and basically just do a nuke and save your allies.
Mm-hmm.
So that also a fun sorcery spell. And then, oh right, of
Yeah.
course, disintegrate. How could I forget? The one that killed me. But upcoming at 7th level is by far one of my favorites. Delayed Blast Fireball. You basically get to pull a Frieza and have that little tiny speck fireball and just point it towards someone and it explodes. If I recall, Delayed Blast Fireball actually gets more powerful the longer you hold on to it, which is insane. Because I believe, technically, Delayed Blast Fireball has infinite damage. I might be mistaken. It's been a long time since I've gotten to that level.
Come on, function here.
I'm just
Roll
imagining if
20. Please don't do this again.
I'm just imagining if I were to get like touches of the rolling guys, I basically become like Sephiroth. If I find like some sort of like magic sword or something, I can just become
Actually,
like
yes, you
Sephiroth
do
or like
basically become
Weeb.
Sephiroth. That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so technically, Delayed Blast Fireball has no limit to its damage. The spell's base damage is 12d6. If, at the end of your turn, the bead has not yet detonated, the damage increases by 1d6.
Is that just the literal name of the spell is like delayed fireball.
It's called Delayed Blast Fireball. This is level 7, though. So you don't
Oh,
have
level
this yet.
7. Oh, I thought you said level. Okay, gotcha.
No, but Delayed Blast Fireball has no damage limit. It is
Interesting.
one of the few spells in the game that has a hypothetical infinite damage.
Mm-hmm.
So if a DM ever really wanted to kill you in a cool way, do a fucking Delayed Blast Fireball that has been sitting there for like 10 hours.
Man, that'd be a brutal glyph of warding.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. You
Just
could
like,
just
yeah, a dude put this here 1,000 years ago on to protect this, tomb or whatever.
and then forgot about it.
Yeah.
What happened? Oh, the Earth is dead. Thankfully, though, it's still only a 20-foot radius sphere. But still, you could basically annihilate a 20-foot radius sphere. It does require
So many
concentration.
choices.
Um, so it's kind of interesting. Breaking concentration on the spell just causes it to trigger. You don't actually lose the spell. It's just like, oh, you lost concentration? Well, it blows up now. That's all it is.
Crazy.
It's one of my
God,
favorites.
I'm just imagining how like crazy it would be seeing like a sorcerer like flying around with some like magic sword, just like slashing. That'd be
Do
spicy
it
with like
then.
the
Do it.
no, but like chain lightning, and
Chain
like
lightning is also really good.
I only want to take it if like I know that like I can like if I can get some sort of like magic sword, which
Look.
seems it isn't guaranteed.
Look. You're getting one. You get a spell at this level. You get a spell at next level.
Okay.
So,
Okay, that's fair.
like, just figure out what you want now, and get the other one
Okay.
next. Because you're not
Okay.
getting 7th level spells next. Your next
True.
next time you increase, you still have. Yeah, actually, you get 2 6th level spells, then you get your first 7th level spell.
Gotcha.
So take one now, take one next level, and then take fucking delayed blast fireball.
Yeah. So chain lightning, you get to pick 4 targets. That's fun.
No, you do not pick 4 targets. You pick one, and if there are up to 3 additional targets in that range, it leaps. It does not discern friend nor foe, which is fun.
Yeah, but you could room clear if you twin spell it.
That's actually
Oh.
that's actually a good point. Since
Just open the door,
technically,
yeet it in twice.
yes, technically, my opinion as a DM is you can twin spell chain lightning because
Spicy.
you are originally targeting one creature.
Hmm.
It is not a range.
Okay.
So my opinion as a DM is you could twin spell chain lightning.
Interesting. So what you're saying is I can just literally go like unlimited power Emperor Palpatine and just like
Pretty
cast like
much.
Sith lightning.
Pretty much.
Yeah. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna take chain lightning now, and then if I get like, if I'm gonna try and buy a sword, and if I get one, I'll take Tasha's thing at next level.
Mm-hmm.
Because chain lightning twin spell is spicy,
It is very spicy.
more like crispy because everything's fried to a crisp.
Unlimited power. So.
Oh, that's Walter. I'm an idiot. Yeah, Walter can't know chain lightning. That'd be interesting.
unless he
Pain
were,
healing.
unless he were a kitsune, in which case, yes, he could.
God, that is such a fun player race to play.
Yeah.
It's so great because I pretty much keep it until the moment where we're like, oh shit. And then
Yeah,
something obscenely powerful happens.
So Captain is a Kitsune player race in my other campaign, and it's kind of interesting because the wording of the Kitsune player race that we found says that depending on the number of tails you have, you can use a certain spell number of spell slots, almost like a wand, but like equal to the number of tails you have. Okay, cool. What spell list? It doesn't specify. Oh, okay. So yeah, he basically has access to the entire spell slot up to, let's see, you're currently 12th level, so I think,
I only have up to 4th level spells, but that does kind of mean that I can do some crazy shit. I have some meta magic stuff that I can do because yeet.
yeah, you took Meta Magic Adept. That's right. So yeah, it's really fun.
Like, it's great because my cleric spells are all detection shit, and then everything else is just like, oh, bye.
He's basically like, I'm a healer, but
I'm the harm assist.
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Kinda.
okay. So last session, because clearly Blue's not joining us, and I need to get going. This may end up being a shorter session today, because I do not want to do the. Let's just say I'm not in the most role playing mood today, so I do not want to do the second council this week. We'll hold that off till next week. But at the end of the last session, you guys finished fighting off a bunch of cultists The cat almost dying like 4 times. This building is
Speaking of the cat, there he is.
Hey,
right
you.
on time.
You're
about
finally awake.
time.
Right on time.
Yeah, they might. I think they come. Oh, I forgot the rest of the line. I'm still trying to. Still waking up.
Yeah, and you also leveled up.
Cool.
I also called you and you didn't answer.
Yes. I woke up and I saw that and I was like, I was like, oh, I woke up 30 minutes late, didn't I?
Yep. Yeah, you did.
It's fine. Um, if you can't tell, I have a bit of a preference towards sorcerer because it was my first class, so um, always it's always going to hold a special place in my heart. Anyhow, so you guys finished fighting the cultists last time. Somehow, by some miracle, no one died.
especially with me losing haste and having both Captain and Johnny paralyzed. I was oof.
It
The
shaved
interesting,
off though our souls.
Please
the
don't-
Though.
interesting thing
I'm
about
immortal,
that
damn it.
is I looked at the encounter after the fact and had one or two players done one or two things differently, or had I altered how the characters, the opponents were set up slightly differently. Like if I started the dragon here, as opposed to here, I calculated that about 1 to 2 of you would have died.
Yeah.
Which means it was a really good encounter and really freaking balanced. And it could have gone either way. Which is fun for me. But after the encounter, um, Makatha Crimson finally gets off the boat and just looks around at all of you as just like, what happened here exactly?
Walter is like on death's door. He's like, I didn't hear no bell.
Mama didn't raise no bitch. Mm-mm.
What? What are you all doing on the ground? And why is there a golem up on the roof? That's
Is there a
very
fucking
unsafe.
dragon trying to eat my
Rocky.
ass?
Nice to meet. Actually, no, I don't know if golems can talk. I
They
don't know.
cannot.
You see this deep rumbling from it. Is it?
What up?
It just makes.
It's like saying.
Okay.
It just pulls up fucking Sans Undertale. Is that what you just fucking said?
I heard it, yeah.
Did he just?
Does it just stick around? It doesn't go away?
It goes away.
It goes
man.
away. It goes away after. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have summoned it, but it did its job. So I think it goes away after like. Actually, let me see how long it sticks around.
Actually, had you not summoned it, the dragon wouldn't have died that turn.
Oh fuck! Well.
Yeah.
Also, did
Like I
it
said-
truly roll? Question: did it truly roll 34 damage when it hit? Because
Yes.
it did. Okay, so I was like, okay, I guess good roll then.
Yeah, you rolled well. It just was the dragon was high enough where it didn't deal enough damage. But that being said, yeah, had you not summoned it, dragon would have lived. Like I said, anyone did anything different, one of you were dying.
Well, anyway, so after it admitted, it kind of just crumbles.
Uh-huh. And eventually the lockbox that was used to summon it just sort of tumbles off the roof and crashes into the ground right about here.
So it's still usable, right?
The lockbox is.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I know the stone's gone.
It doesn't say the stone is gone, but I'm going to say it is.
Okay, well, good to know.
Or at the very least, the stone needs to be recharged.
I'd be open to that. I'd take the recharge. I'll do the recharge. Cool.
I'm just gonna start butchering the beast. Anyone want to help?
I need a spa day. I need a mani. I need to feel pretty. I need her actually. Aurelia's. I start like glowing red a little bit because like she's so pissed off. She was thinking she was gonna have this total retail therapy day, and then like she almost died. So.
Aurelia, question. Aurelia, I got a question for you.
Make it quick, bucko.
What is a mani-pedi?
If you want to know, I can show you, but it might be a little awkward. Not weird. No, just trust me. If I can show you, but people might be looking at you a little funny.
As opposed to the rest of the fucking time.
Funny. He just points to like his rippling abs and just golden hair.
Actually, Aurelia. Actually, then she'll. How do I flavor this? Actually, she'll blush a little bit. She'll be like, oh, actually, on the contrary, they'll look at you with admiration. Yeah, come with me.
Okay, just give me a
There's
second.
two interpretations to that
eyes.
statement, and I suspect that both are correct.
So anyway, she'll like anyway, yeah, so
I'm not
we're always
sure
gonna go
what
get the lockbox
rolling
and
is for.
what was that? Was that to me or were you asking?
I'm not sure why you're rolling survival.
Oh, I'm butchering the dragon. First for the eye, and the second for the teeth.
Dude, that's not how you make an iPhone.
No, you just need corporate greed for that.
Unfortunately, in the process of the fighting, none of it really seems usable.
Not even the teeth.
Not really. You kind of smashed its teeth in as it crashed to the ground. Most of them shattered.
Oh. Try to take some of the scales.
Sure, you can take a couple scales. You get 2 scales.
Okay.
So, what, and meanwhile, Makath is starting to just look around and she's like, oh, these were the, oh,
Yeah, these were the people that we were. These people probably who have the Drawcorn, and we don't want them to, obviously.
Meanwhile,
But
like this one just like grabs at her foot and she's like, ew, pushes away at him and he just dies. So, well, were they just here? Just they were just here.
they seems like they were specifically waiting to ambush us. So I'd venture to say, yeah, because like when we walked down this alleyway, they yelled now. So I'm assuming they were waiting for us to like come into view.
Ah,
And then that thing, I point a finger at the dead dragon. My finger actually lights up a little bit with fire. I'm like, that thing came later, and thank God it did, because if it would have come earlier, we would have been toast. More like barbecue. I don't know, however dragon likes its meat.
thank
Air
your
fried.
thank your various gods for the initiative order.
Deep fried dragon.
I mean, I'd eat that.
Yeah, me too, actually. It sounds actually pretty good.
If Scotland has taught us anything, and they've
Yeah, pretty
basically
good.
only taught us two things, it's that everything tastes good fried.
Yes.
What's the
So,
other
Can I
thing?
try to get some of the
Fuck
meat?
England.
I just realized something. I haven't actually butchered the dragon yet.
yes, you have.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so actually, I'll look at
Okay,
Johnny. Like, so do you want to see what I was talking about or not? Because I'm you are.
Johnny walks over and just says like, "Yes, covered in dragon blood, with it just putting some scales in a pack."
Mhm.
She,
I'm gonna go along because I think this is fucking hilarious.
She'll actually Aurelia will cover like her mouth as she tries to like stifle some laughter, and she's like, honestly, given your state of things, a pedicure and a manicure might, and just a clean day might wouldn't do you too much harm. So okay,
I'm debating whether or not like manicures and pedicures would be a thing in the old ancient times, but definitely bathhouses exist.
definitely what does.
Bathhouses definitely exist.
Okay, well, what spa day, nail day, whatever.
We
Whatever,
can
I-
approximate. We can approximate.
Okay.
You know what? Fuck it. Manicures and pedicures and fucking medieval times bullshit. Sure, why not?
Hell yeah. I mean, this is a pretty big city after all, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
anyway.
on Waterdeep.
so yeah, I guess. So I guess me and Johnny will I guess head to the nearest salon. I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, well, you still need to finish navigating the docks.
Okay.
My fur right now.
I told you that you guys need to
I
get
didn't even
to
know
over
the
here.
docks, right?
I told you guys you needed to get over here.
Where?
Zoom out.
Oh,
Where?
Oh,
Zooming out.
wait.
Where?
oh, way down there.
Yeah, you guys aren't finished.
Oh no.
I am there.
No, you're not. Move back to here.
Mad doodly-doo.
I am unable to log
So-
into roll
so-
20.
so
I
let
can't
me be clear.
combat.
Are we still in combat? Because that's important.
Does that answer your question?
Just get here.
All right, everyone, let's bounce. Let's move.
I'm joking. You guys are out of combat.
Thank fucking God. It better be.
Okay.
Be on the roll.
Don't hate the game.
I'll hate whatever I damn well please.
It was a joke because the expression is don't hate the player, hate the game, but I'm the dungeon master and I'm not the player. It was
Oh my
a
God, I
bad
can drag
joke.
Aurelia and Walter at the same time. That's pretty pog.
Yes.
Oh.
So, let me pull up my Waterdeep PDF.
Ooh, sharpening pencils.
Captain, can I ask you to put yourself on push to talk? I know you're using the sewing machine.
Oh,
I
sewing machine.
can't. I'm on my phone.
Ah, okay.
I'm either here or I'm not. So, like, yeah.
The sewing machine isn't a bad sound though. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
I thought it was a
Click, click,
pencil
click, click, click,
sharpener.
click.
Whenever I think of sewing machines, I think of like that one animation for the Grinch, where like the Grinch was like making from like the old like '60s thing, where the Grinch was making like Santa Claus's suit or Max.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Very random.
Yeah, no, I'm in the process of attempting to actually correctly tailor a dress. So, yeah. Also, whoever decided that this was the right way to do it in the pattern is a terrible person. I hate that person.
Well,
I
now.
want this person to always have a Lego in their shoe.
You're going that far, huh?
Oh, wow.
You
How
don't
about
understand.
how about a Bionicle piece instead? Those are more spiky.
Oh, no. Well, actually, it depends on the bionicle piece. Some of those are just round and annoying and worse. Actually, I would argue the rounded piece would be worse because that would just sort of leave a dent.
Yeah. So one of like the like pieces of like the arm like things it would be.
No.
Fuck.
All right.
Okay, so I'm assuming as we're walking, I'm kind of giving Johnny a very short rundown. Okay, so what I was talking about, it's basically just like it's basically just, how do I put it? It's like they basically like treat your feet very well and basically give you, and like that's a pedicure. For manicure, they basically make sure like your fingernails are looking okay. And me being me, I want to make sure I'm dressed to look the best. So yeah, but it's quite soothing actually. I think yeah. For reference, there might not. I'm unsure how many people of your gender will be there, but I think with your as I kind of like step back and I kind of like I am up again, I'm like with your physique, I don't think that'll be an issue.
Understandable.
Yeah. So yeah. Since this is your first one, this is on me, by the way. So don't feel like you have to
Hey!
pay.
How expensive would a manicure be in medieval times? I need to come up with this.
I mean, just
Romans
do a
did
fucking
it.
Big Mac index. How much does a loaf of bread cost?
Look, if there's one thing I've learned from my couple of years playing D&D, the economy in D&D is bullshit.
True.
Of course it
Land
is.
pile, ropes, bombs. It's yours, my friend.
As long as you have enough
movement.
gold.
Which, and I might hopefully be able to persuade them, since we did just literally save the town from a fucking dragon horde. So,
A dragon horse?
well, a dragon horde,
There was
like
one.
a horde of like dragon people, like the dragon and like the
There was one dragon.
still.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Yeah. Well, I met dragon cultists. We'll say that for accuracy's sake.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm gonna be playing most of today's session by ear.
This is not surprising.
So where do you guys want to go?
Well, I know where me and Johnny are going. That's for damn sure.
Right? What about, is everyone just going there?
I
Yeah,
mean,
y'all
yeah,
can
I
come
think
if you
this is going to be
want.
hilarious.
Here we go.
Okay, I guess everyone's joining in on the spa day.
The shopping day. We gotta look
Please.
pretty.
Shopping day begins. Uh.
like
Okay.
First things first. Gotta get my fur done.
You could do that here, maybe. I don't know.
Where's the nearest groomer?
Oh no.
Jack, paint me like one of your French poodles.
Mm-hmm. So you guys leave the sea ward and start making your way south. Or sorry, no, you leave the dock ward and you start making your way a bit. You entered in the northern docks, so you start making your way a bit east and a bit north towards towards the City of the Dead. That's just the general direction you're heading. Don't worry, you're not actually going to the City of the Dead. and start making your way towards the castle ward and the trades ward. This is a terrible drawing. There it is. All right, so you guys start making your way towards the trades ward because you expect if you're going to do some shopping and you're going to do a spa day, that's probably the place to go. Well, actually, where do you guys want to head? Because odds are, if you want some very high-end stuff, you might want to go towards the castle ward. But if you want to buy shopping and general gear and kit, you might want to head towards the trades ward.
Could I make an insight check to try and like determine what the cost of the goods I am hoping to, or the services I'm requesting would go for in the castle ward?
No, there is no check for this. This is just general, like, where would I go?
Oh.
I'm gonna go to Castle Ward first and get to rest.
Your what?
So the Castle Ward has all like the spas and stuff, and the trade board has the stuff to buy.
Not necessarily.
Okay, try to find the spa first. Or whatever.
Oh fuck! My cantrip spells went up. Forgot about that.
That was last level.
Oh, really? Huh? Okay.
Oh wait, no, you mean the damage.
Yeah, the damage. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yes, they did.
So we're now at level 11.
Mm-hmm. You guys know the Broken Lance is up by the Sea Ward, so that's in one of the most northern parts of Waterdeep.
And the castle ward is which direction again?
You're heading in the direction of the castle ward and the and some of the others. But most of the castle ward is administration and the like. There are some inns and taverns. There's some apothecaries. There's some guilds. So you don't know.
Okay.
You can't be sure. Waterdeep is a very, very populated town, and there is quite a lot to do.
All right. Well, I guess wherever my instincts would, wherever I would think, wherever I'm assuming wherever based on previous knowledge, wherever I would think the nearest salon is, I will go there.
You have not been here long enough to acquire previous knowledge about that.
Okay. Is there a way I could find out?
Would I? Because I've been exploring.
You probably wouldn't have known what you were looking for, and might have seen. There's the off chance you would have seen one, but why would a barbarian such as you ever have looked for a manicure? And you would probably
Well, he would have noticed it when things smell good, and when the things just smell.
That's why I'm hoping to make an insight check to try and just get a general idea where it could be.
There's no check.
There's not? Okay.
There is no check to make. The Wanderer. You were only there for 2 days, really.
But I explored it. It's for all the days I was here. Well, not just that. We spent a week here, didn't we? A week waiting, or a couple days at least.
Yes, however, you didn't explore the entirety of the town. You explored part of the castle ward and part of... So within the castle ward, I would say so, but you're not there yet.
Okay. So would I have noticed something that smells nice and pretty?
Mm, yes. Yes, you would have.
Shit.
But you're not quite sure what it was.
Aurelia, I remember
Hmm?
smelling something nice and pretty over in the castle ward.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of things smell nice and pretty, but why not? Might as well get some exercise while we're at it. Lead the way.
All right.
Hmm.
So it takes you, as it's roughly the middle of the day and there's a lot of hustle and bustle about, it takes you roughly, I want to say, 15 to 20 minutes to arrive in the castle ward, at which point, and it takes a little time to get there because you guys aren't used to navigating this part of Waterdeep. But with some directions, you're able to arrive in the castle ward, and from there, Knoxville is mostly able to lead the way towards where he insists something smelled pretty. And at which point, he sort of leads you outside of a shop, and there are a bunch of fumes and odors clearly visible out from the front door of the shop, and as you sort of peer through, it is these fumes blast your sinuses. You appear to have wandered into a very, um, I want to say messy, in terms of like how much fumes are being spread about, perfume shop.
Perfume shop. Well,
Hmm.
okay.
Get to this part right, but it does smell pretty.
Yeah.
The smell is almost overpowering.
Right. Yeah, I
And
I'm gonna
can.
go ahead and not go in.
And okay, and upon seeing someone slightly peer open the door, you hear a boisterous woman shout, "Hello! Come in!
I immediately turn. I'm like I'm like I'm not gonna.
Shit's cursed.
This sounds like something from like Legend of Zelda, like the Happy Mask salesman or something.
Also, I hate perfume shops in character and IRL for the same reason.
Worth noting,
Where do I go? Go
worth
go.
noting, I've never been to a perfume shop before in my life, so this is gonna be as scuffed as I
Believe it or
want.
not, I actually have. I've been in a Victoria's Secret once, but I was not going
Okay,
for myself.
okay,
Let me put it that way.
and is it that scuffed?
Is that what?
Is it that scuffed?
What?
Don't worry about it.
Mean.
Anyway, she shouts a boisterous "Hello, come in, come in."
I'm like turn around, go, move. But as I walk sprint, like I'm like nope, I
He's
can't.
just falling behind as fast as he can.
I'm like nope, not today, not today.
uh,
So I guess I mean I would have
come
to.
back
Okay, so I guess I'll
soon.
take a look. Can I like look? Can we like look around to see if we? Because I'm sure I would know one if I would spot. I would spot one.
You hear her shout, "Come back so soon!" As you're running out the door. Uh, oh, Christ. Um. Yeah, you could look around.
Okay, well
Uh,
let's. I mean, we might
yeah.
as well go. We're probably in a nice part of town, so we might as well go adventuring. See if
Hmm.
we could find the sacred salon that is so highly coveted by moi.
I mean, since we're already out and just kind of traipsing around, can I be low-key looking for an animal companion?
Looking for an animal
Fuck
shop?
off.
Yes, you can.
There's context outside of this Discord.
Yes, you can. Okay, first off, for those of you looking, how long are you spending looking for the salon?
Well, I mean, it's probably like no more. I mean, probably like no more.
Is it too early for me to start drinking?
Okay.
God damn it, it's not 1 yet. I can't just open the vodka.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
You have no idea how tempted I am to just embrace that particular philosophy.
So,
I can't tell if you're referring in game or IRL, and that's interesting.
so
It's IRL.
So I need you guys to, for those of you looking for the salon, I need you guys to make a charisma investigation check.
Charisma investigation. Okay.
This is you guys asking around.
Okay.
A charisma check?
Charisma investigation.
Okay.
I have nothing in investigation, and I have just one in charisma. Let's go!
Oh.
Let's go!
So with an
Melody is just posing sexily, asking any people just asking where I can get a salon to clean up.
Hey, anyone know where a beautiful guy can look more beautiful? And somehow, with your amazing way with words, just pinnacle of frivolity, you're able to get pointed right in the direction of a salon in about a good 20 minutes, and based on the directions they gave you and your wanderer feet, you're able to pretty easily track down where the salon is. Meanwhile, the captain sort of splits off, or are you splitting off, or are you just sort of...
I'm kind of hanging with
Did he see my
the
sexy
rest of this
poses?
idiocy for now.
By the way, I want, just for my own benefit, Johnny, roll
Yep.
performance for posing.
Okay.
Because I want to see how bad these are. Also,
Okay.
sorry, strength performance check.
Strength-based
Oh,
performance.
spicy.
Okay, I have nothing in performance, so it's pure strength.
Okay. They're okay. Hang on.
They're
Hang on.
exactly average.
Hang on. They're exactly average. At which point, you see this massive hulking figure come over and say, "Hey, want to do a pose off?"
I just looks up at him and goes,
JoJo pose
Then just
battle.
looks up and goes, in all honesty, I don't know what a pose is.
Oh, you poor thing.
Perform. Wait. So poses, you
Just
say?
channel
Pose.
Brother Santodes from Emperor's text-to-speech
Is
device.
this. Hang on. Let's see. A pose is this, and then he just strikes a massive pose, drawing like the eye of the crowd around, and suddenly there's a circle.
Ooh. Okay.
Come on,
I-
little baby man, pose with me.
I've yet to learn this feat. I will train myself into this posing. See how.
Well, I'm gonna make a roll. So I'm like, so what I'm gonna seeing Johnny trying to I'm gonna like do like the classic like movie thing where I like flip back my hair, I shake my hair around. I'm like, I don't think you're the one who I don't think he's the one who should be posing. As I say like as I strut up all like confident, and I've got like
Get
as
lost.
I'm
Get lost. This is muscle posing time.
really because
Hmm.
if
I
I
have
remember,
no
Oh
idea.
yes, that was really pretty.
because
Be
if I
gone,
remember right,
harlots.
I'll say all beefcakes like you do is just smash things.
Be gone, harlot. This is muscle time.
She's like, well, okay, I'm gonna basically call him like the medieval times equivalent of like an incel. I'm like, well, the reason you're so upset is because you don't got any game.
No, the reason he's so upset is he's so deep in the closet he's finding Christmas presents.
You! And they points to the captain. Pose with me.
At this point, I'm like, come on, let's leave. This guy's getting nowhere.
Hmm. I got it. Johnny just suddenly just controlled his body, just trying to pull off all of his muscles.
Okay. Roll a performance strength check.
I did.
Oh, 18?
Yeah.
Very good, muscle man. Now it's my turn.
So this is the power of flexing. This is the power of the pose.
Okay. A crowd is starting to gather. Seeing you posing. And he just like tries to match you, but fails abysmally. Is like, I meant to do that to show you what you looked like before. This is posing. And then he poses again and just stumbles over himself.
Yeah, and as he stumbles, I'm like, yeah, this is why you don't got it. You don't got it.
No,
Try again
no,
next
wait.
time. Thank you. Next.
And then he keeps on
Hi,
failing.
friend. I gotta go.
Oh, that was gonna be funny. Uh, you there, other man, pose with me. And he's talking to the captain. Captain, what do you do?
I just raise an eyebrow, shake my head, and keep walking.
Yeah, I'm like, come on now. We've actually but yeah, actually, so is the crowd still around here, right?
Oh yes, the crowd's still around. They're just watching this poor man, insisting other people pose with him.
Can I make a performance since we've got a crowd? Can I like try and make a check to like make
There's
to,
not
like,
a vertical
just,
pole anywhere nearby.
That wasn't what I was going for. No. Pull up my. As much as she may or may not have done that in her past. Anyway. Make a poll. I'm gonna pull up my loot or my liar, whatever instrument I have, and basically just start like playing a little ditty.
You guys have an immovable rod.
We do.
Oh wait. Oh. Is this happening? How big is it?
How big's the crowd?
No!
Oh, how big's the immovable rod?
4 feet long.
Yeah, it's not big.
Oh, that's not big. Oh, that's not big enough.
Well, we could.
She could
What?
pole dance on me.
And
That's
with
not what
that,
that would be.
and with that, we're moving on. What was your idea? What was your
Okay,
other idea for a
then.
performance check?
Yeah, I'll do it to try and I guess see if the crowd will like throw any money our way by like a good music performance. So see what
A
happens.
music performance. Do you have an instrument?
Yes, I do. Like a lyre or lute, one of the two. I forget which. I can look at specifically. I have a Jesus Christ, where is it? A lute.
I have bagpipes.
Do you want to assist and make it a band performance?
Yes, from the roof, I'm gonna play the bagpipes.
Okay.
Oh my
And then
god.
performance. Okay.
Yes.
Damn.
Okay, so it's pretty good, but Aurelia's is a bit better. Meanwhile, you see this man still trying to pose, and then he suddenly hears music, and he says, "You play?" and pulls out a tiny little flute. and
Oh,
starts
those are gonna
going
be the-
ham
the-
on it.
I'm okay. So I'm gonna cast silence on him. Is this happening just to shut him up?
Oh no. Isn't that?
Silence will
What was
affect you.
that?
Silence will affect your plane as well.
Oh, at mine? Wait,
You're in the radius.
hold up.
Oh god.
Hold up. No, I thought it was just a target.
No, silence is a radius.
Is it
Yeah,
really?
It is a
If
radius.
it
of
weren't a
effect, my dude.
radius, it wouldn't counter shatter so well. Now would it?
Hold up. Let me. Jesus
Trust
Christ,
me,
where
it's
is
a
it?
radius. 20-foot radius.
20 foot. I don't
Really?
know. The
Wait, I
building's
thought
40.
it
Huh.
was a 20-foot cube. Okay. I don't know. It's not
You
a spell I
know-
use.
Interesting.
Trust me when I say it's a radius.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, you're right. You're right. On second thought, Walt just gotta hold back. I'm like, okay. At this point, seeing how like this guy is just hopeless.
So hang on. So he goes ham on the flute, and it is the most beautiful music you have ever heard in your life.
hmm.
Like
I
apparently he is
Yeah.
Muscle
Manny
Man.
Petty.
Apparently he is Muscle Man, but he plays a mean fucking flute.
Fucking made muscle man.
I'm just not even going to say it, but I need you to understand that there are many, many things that I could be saying right now that would get you demonetized.
Please don't.
So are we basically having the medieval times equivalent of like a rap battle right now? Or
Yes,
what?
Pretty
that is
much.
that is quickly what it is turning into.
I was just
Okay.
going, hey guys, I need a bath. I've been told I need to like clean up. Just like
Yeah. Anyway,
Me too.
at the blood just covered on his arms and legs.
so basically, I'll do a little. I'll just kind of like end my piece, and then I'll basically say like, "Tata for now, everyone. We have other business to attend to, but maybe I'll basically plug like if you said it will like said if you want to send money to like our hotel, if you want to send money to this hotel for future donation for future performances, you may do so."
Okay, and what place do
We'll
you
do
say?
commissions.
What was that?
What place do you say?
We'll do comms.
Sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear you.
Because we have to talk at the same time.
Where do you say to send it to?
Broken Lands, which is where we're staying.
You're going to get us murdered, dipshit.
Oh,
Okay,
damn.
so
She's charismatic, not intelligent. There's a very big difference.
eventually, after some more looking, you guys are able to find a bathhouse
Thank God.
and are able to finally clean yourselves up. We're gonna gloss over that entire scene because
I don't want to
I
see that.
have decency.
I'm restoring my health.
Did I ever say you took a long rest? No.
I mean, we probably have like a short rest by the time we're there. I mean,
You have not taken a short rest.
Oh man, okay, back to 14 health.
Mm.
He's gonna die
You
again.
probably have time for a short rest during the bathhouse,
that's what I was thinking. Yeah, we could do that.
but you have not taken a long rest.
That's fair.
Also, bear in mind, Blue, all your skill checks are currently at disadvantage because you're still suffering from a level of exhaustion.
And the bathhouse doesn't do anything to relieve that? Okay.
No, of course not.
Need sleep, bro, and food.
So, question. Exhaustion is a condition, correct?
Yes.
Walter will cast Lesser Restoration to get rid of that for Blue.
Give me a minute. Let me see if I.
I think Lesser Restoration does work for that.
Exhaustion's a special condition, though, so give me a second. Let me double check. Let's see.
I can't believe I just got that to work. Okay, cool.
It is considered a condition. So could you post the spell Lesser Restoration?
One condition.
The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. Does not work.
Oh, well, never mind. Well, I have. Okay, he'll do this then. This specifically says exhaustion.
Yes. But you need diamond dust worth 100 GP, which the spell consumes.
Huh. Well,
Do
never
you
mind
have
then.
materials.
Do you have that
Yeah,
material?
I agree. I mean, we probably have we probably have the stones. I mean, but not in dust form.
Have I ever specified diamonds?
True.
Diamonds are very specialized stones that are typically used for spells. If you guys don't have diamonds, there's no way you guys have diamond dust. If I haven't
Okay,
specified
well,
you
never
guys
mind
have a
then.
diamond, no.
Then Walter will be like, "I'm sorry, Boo, but you'll probably have to just sleep it off. There's not much I can do."
So fucking cursed.
Really is.
Oh yeah, I'll still be on campus since he got into grad school, didn't he? That's kind of
He's gonna go
cool.
to I think he's gonna go to Illinois. If my
Okay.
yeah, you got a TA position there, so
He was offered one. Pretty good deal there.
So, after the bathhouse, and it's a pretty damn good bathhouse. Ends up costing you guys roughly 15 GP in total.
okay.
Because it's like a nice scented bath. They throw some perfumes in it. You smell nice coming out. They even do. But they can't really do much about your clothes other than just like make them smell better. There's still blood stains on them. They still look kind of gnarly.
Yeah.
But you smell
Jerry
nice.
looks at Rolly and goes, "Okay, so I'm clean, but my clothes are kind of messy. Should we get new clothes?"
I mean, we can shop for. I mean, we can do. I mean, we've got plenty of money. We can probably just go and buy some for you.
I
I mean, since this is becoming a thing, Animal Companion turned my build into even more John Wick.
yes, right. So regarding
Extra
that,
wick.
I'm gonna need you to make a check, but I know you aren't on. Or are you?
I actually just got it to work.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna need. How are you trying to? So, what kind of animal companion are you looking for? I know the answer, but please specify.
I'm going to say either Wolf or Mastiff, and I'll actually leave that up to you.
Okay.
So Wolf is combat benefit, which is good. Mastiff is more tracking, so that'd be 2 scent trackers in the party.
Yeah.
So I'm actually good either way.
Okay.
Wolf imposes advantage a lot more, or advantage becomes more of an issue or more of a thing with Wolf, but Mastiff does more pure damage.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually genuinely do not have a preference between the two.
Okay. Well, there's. So you're looking for a stray.
I mean, I guess presumably there would be a pet shop of some fucking variety.
I would think there would be. Yes. Yes, there appears to be.
This is
What is with this fucking PDF and alliteration? Alyssa's animals? Like, what the fuck?
Probably just one of the writers.
Yeah. Apparently, there's in Castle Ward. There is a pet shop named Alyssa's Animals and Familiars.
Cool.
Wow. Pet shop.
Interesting.
So if you want to start heading that way,
Yes.
okay. As for the rest of you, fucking to go on theme with that, you find a rather secluded shop named Manny's Manicures.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Congratulations, you found the manicure shop. That's gonna be 100 gold.
100.
Total.
I'm kidding. Christ, I'm not like in this economy. No.
Do we
No,
get stimulus gold?
That'd be
no,
nice.
no. You do
No
not.
stimulus gold.
You do not get stimulus gold. You earn your keep.
Terrible.
Yeah, related to that, exactly what am I getting paid for the party's total adventures? Because shit hasn't happened yet.
We'll divvy. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
assuming. I mean, I'm holding on to all the gold. Like I'm like in charge of all the gold as of this time being. So I guess.
Yeah, didn't we? There's like we got a big amount of gold they haven't divvied yet.
Yeah, there's like so. Let me get the deets. So there's now there's 20. There's 19 stones, but so there's 4 stones worth 200 GP. 3 because I used one to cast the spell. Well, one on recharge. There's 4 stones of each of the prices I'm about to say. 200 gold, 400 gold, 600 gold, and 800 gold. So we have 4
You guys
stones,
have
actually
a
5
lot of
stones of each of
money.
those prices.
You
Yeah,
guys-
then on top of that, we have like 700 gold, 1,000 silver pieces, another 375 gold, 1,480 electrum, and then 495 silver. So we're not short on money
Cool.
on top of what we already had.
So that being said, I'm going to say, for sake of convenience, that you guys can just keep it in a bag of holding and just like sit. If you guys all agree, unless there are debts to be paid, like in my other campaign, you guys could all just take that from the party stockpile.
Yeah. I lay claim to the 5 stones that are worth 400 GP because I can use those to summon golems like I did in the fight.
Right.
I don't take payment in silver. And I have no use for
Okay.
magical shit.
Okay.
Stones are not necessarily inherently magical. They're just worth a lot, but sometimes they could be used as spell components.
Yeah. Well, so it was 15 for in total for the
15 in total across the entire party for the bathhouse.
Okay.
And then in terms of the manicure and pedicure, which is going to be fun that we're going to roleplay out. They
Boy.
say, oh, what? Did I not clarify that?
No. I was expecting it. I'm just excited. It's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
You're aware this is going to be more of a problem for you than for Johnny or the Slutty Sorcerer, right?
Yeah, I know.
Hey. Have fun with that.
Mm-hmm. I'm the DM. It's my job. Give me just a second. I gotta run to a restroom real fast.
Understandable.
Fair.
Damn it, I couldn't get that straight. Oh, well, it won't be all that big a deal.
Okay, let's do this.
Yep.
So upon entering this rather humble shop that just says Manny's Manicures, you um, you see a rather small room, sort of to welcome people in, and in the front you see a rather stout man sitting behind a counter, clearly with some device, some chair or stool, allowing him to stand over top of it. And he quickly jumps down and says, "Oh, welcome, welcome, coming in. My name is
Hello there.
Manny.
Hello
Well,
there.
my name is Manny. Welcome to Manny's Manicures. It's not something a lot of people like to do, but someone's got to do it, you know." And you see him fidgeting with his hands, sort of, and they look surprisingly immaculate. Very well kept hands, almost as if it's compulsive. Um, can I help you? This
Hello.
this
Yes,
this man before you appears to be
I'll make a gesture to anyone who's with us. But we would all like to have a manicure. I think we've had some rough adventures. I think we need some time to kick back and relax a little bit.
I see. And how will you be paying today?
How much will it be?
It's and he sort of starts looking you guys up and down. Um, hmm. Him, it's gonna be 50 gold. You 25. I don't know how to do turtles.
Aw.
With the, I'm sorry. It's just, I can try. So the price for you will determine after. And for the cat, um, you might want to see a pet shop.
It's fine.
Damn. So it's a safe up goal for me and Johnny. I'm like, I roll my eyes. I'm like, okay, fine.
And then Manny says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by that, but I just don't know how to work with claws.
It's
I,
fine. Nobody.
I
The
didn't
claws
mean
are
to
fine. It's my
offend.
fur that needs to be done. Anyway.
I don't do fur."
Claws are a problem. Just find a couch to rack.
You'll make a fine rug, cat.
Should I
Considering I just about killed you 3 times in the last session.
Yeah, seeing as this guy seems a little skittish, I'm gonna could potentially be subjected to a potential how do I put it, influence. I will I'll start talking my most, I guess, like not almost sickeningly sweet voicing. We've been on the road quite a while, and in fact, just I mean, as I kind of gesture to all of us, reeking of blood and stench, we may or may not have just saved this town from a dragon cult that was attacking it. I think we are our funds are quite our funds might be a little capped at the time. Would you potentially consider going any lower? And I will make a persuasion check to try and lower the price. Oh fuck!
Well, I was going to say a disadvantage, but okay.
Damn.
With the nat 1, yeah, he says, "Pardon me, but I happen to be one of the best in this town at my craft, and I'm offering you more than a fair price. I price each person dependent on the difficulty it will be for me to perform the manicure. I do all of the work here. I don't have any other workers. It's just me."
I'll be internally fuming. Like, okay, fine. I look at Sunny. I look at
If you're
Sunny
gonna
and
be like that, should I charge you what is a fair price?
So I'll just fine. Okay.
You know what?
I'll
should
reach out.
charge you a fair price. Him 75, you 25.
I reach out of my pocket. I give him so correction. Platinum is 10 gold each, right?
Yes.
Correct.
I plop down 9 platinum and said
10.
I'll shell out another 10 gold.
All right. That did not go well for you.
No, it did not. That was for reference for context. That was all my own money. I wasn't taking from the stash.
Mm-hmm.
You had that much money? Wow.
Yeah, I did. I had a lot of leftover from like when I initially was buying stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. So eventually, Manny does his magic on you, and eventually, about 30 minutes to an hour later, you guys come out with, yeah, pretty nice looking hands. He did a damn good job.
Solid.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'll hold my hand out. Instagram like influencer like I give my hand like a little wrinkle. I'm like back to normal. This is good. This is good. I look at Johnny. I'm like, how'd you like it? Was it relaxing?
Johnny, it was not relaxing. If you've seen the scene from Toph in the Tales from Ba Sing Se, where she's basically where they are pedicuring her feet, it was that for you. Johnny, are you familiar with the scene I'm referring to? Johnny, are you
Is he
there?
AFK?
No, his mic is fucked.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Do you know the scene I'm referring
Now
to?
hear me.
Now
Yes,
I
we
can hear you.
can.
Yes, I can.
Do you know
Yeah,
this-
I do.
Okay, so it was that for you at first. But eventually, they got through the grime and it started feeling all right. Your friend has very tough hands.
This is the first time he's had any experience like this, so I think there might be a lot of guff to try and get under. But you did a very good job. You were true to your word.
Yes. It doesn't look as good for Johnny, but like he tried. With Sunny, he gives your nails a shine, and that's really it. He doesn't really do too much work on them, but he buffs them out. They shine now, so that's neat. He asks you for 20 gold.
20 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. What do I have?
Do you pay him?
I only have 8 gold.
Just take it out of that. I guess I'll reach into the bag of holding. I guess I'll toss out the remainder of what he needs for what he needs. Like here's the 20 gold.
All right.
All right. Thank
So
you
that
very
means their 12 gold is gone, and we are now at a drop in the bucket less.
Yep. So, meanwhile, the captain is off at Amelia's animals and familiars. Captain.
Yeah.
So you go into this shop, and it appears to be full of a slew of birds, some cats, and a couple rather small dogs.
Uh-huh. Are they small because they are young, or are they just useless breeds?
You would consider them useless breeds.
Ah, then I leave. I mean, I guess I can ask the shopkeeper if, like, they know where I would find a mastiff or wolf that is trainable. Hell, if where I would find a mastiff or wolf doesn't
Um,
need to be trainable by their standards.
a wolf. I haven't actually seen a wolf come through here. Um, there's some guardsmen who occasionally request mastiffs, but they're rather hard to get our hands on. Um, if you're looking for an animal companion, might I suggest a hawk?
And why would that be?
Pretty good ability to see from above. If you train it well enough, it could help you locate distant objects, help you track people from afar. Um, able to stay away from danger due to the nature of it being able to fly from high above. And, well, if your magic is of that sort, you may be able to see through it.
I don't use magic. I'm
Ah,
looking for something canon that is what I trained with in my previous employment.
ah, I see. Well, we have some lovely dogs over here.
They appear unable to actually understand the rigors of my trade.
Hmm. Are you sure?
Breeds are they?
Well, we don't. We just take them in when we find them. We don't much care about the breeds in particular unless they're purebred. Uh, but this one, um, you see her looking at you, and she rolls insight real fast, and then she looks back at you, these two back here, and she's like, "Hold on a moment," and she just sort of goes toward the back, and you hear a lot of yipping and yelping and barking. And she's like, um, "There's one we can't really show to most of our customers. Uh,
And
well, would you like to see it?"
you do have my interest.
She pulls you towards the back.
Okay.
Let me find the actual page for it, so that way I could describe it in a way that's not immediately obvious. Found the page for it. You see, uh, gnarly looking dog, with extended claws and very sharp teeth. Very dark matted fur, and its
Okay.
ears pointed backwards. It appears to be a puppy of whatever breed it is, and you can't roll a nature check.
Alrighty. Find it on my.
With a
Nature's
nature
not
ch-
one of my heavy skills.
with a nature check of 4, you can't be quite sure what this is. It's a pure breed, whatever it is, but I don't exactly know what it is. We've tried to get it to be friendly. Um,
Hmm.
I'm just reminded of the time when I threw a ration at the captain while he's in werewolf form as a futile attempt to make him friendly.
yeah, how'd that look for you?
It was worth a try.
Sit.
Hmm. Going to, I guess, just kind of look to it and, what the hell? I'll look to the woman and say, "This is an old trick from my um, past employment days. Old trade language. Nobody really knows where it came from." And I'll just greet the dog in Winterwall. See what happens.
Unfortunately, it it just seems to growl at you.
Hmm.
I'm not sure if it likes what you said. What did you say?
Just an old greeting that trainers would use.
Ah, uh, not one I've heard before. Seemed very aggressive.
I suppose it sounds that way to the uninitiated. Um, Going to see if I can, if it'll let me get close. Does it?
Um, it's behind a bit of a cage, and as you get close, it tries to bite at you. Roll contesting initiative just to see if you can move your hand out of the way before it does.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. Interesting. And I'm just going to sit in front of it.
Okay. Although it's a puppy, it's looking at you like a meal. For the entire duration while you're sitting in front of it, it just sort of prowls back and forth in its cage, looking for any apparent weakness in the bars, to get out and lunge at you. Meanwhile, the owner of the shop just is looking on in a bit of concern. I had hoped
Um,
that maybe you would. Hmm, hmm. I guess not.
I just sit showing no emotion whatsoever, just observing the animal. And I'm going to try. Oh shit! What What languages do I have for? Okay, right. The captain isn't my oddly educated character.
Yeah,
Cool.
unfortunately not. You just have Winterwolf in common.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to try to reach near it again. Slowly, so that it doesn't think that I'm well, there's a way to do this. I'm trying to go through what I would actually do upon meeting an animal. But yeah, you know me at this point well enough to
Yeah.
know that move very slowly, very.
Despite that, you take.
I'm not putting my hand into the cage.
Oh yeah, but he lunges out,
Okay.
and as you get close enough, he bites you, and you take 14 damage. Some of that damage felt
Okay.
very hot. But some of it was just standard bite damage.
Okay. Interesting. I think I know what you are. Hmm.
It doesn't seem to like you very much. Then again, it doesn't seem to like anyone very much.
So, has it eaten recently?
It doesn't stop.
Throws me in the cage.
It doesn't, you say?
Yeah, it eats. We throw rabbits and um,
Don't say cats. Don't say
small
cats. Don't.
animals in in the cage with it, and it's certainly helpful when an animal isn't looking too well off, and we can't find a home for it. Well, at the very least, we can save this one, and the other ones aren't suffering anymore. Basically, PETA, but better. Don't tell anyone. Basically, PETA, but actually fucking humane.
Well, that would be a different organization entirely.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I think I'll take it.
You'll take it.
Oh, yeah.
But it hates you.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't know me enough to hate me. It's acting this way because I am foreign. Yeah, I am something else. These are traits that I can train.
Okay, it's gonna be expensive though.
For something that you can't sell? For something that is so dangerous that I imagine if its containment were to ever fail, which it appears to be close to doing so, would almost certainly cause considerable havoc here for which you would be responsible.
I understand what you're saying, but I haven't gotten this far in business being a fool.
Okay. Very well.
2,000 gold.
How much?
2,000.
Oh. Very well. Whoever's keeping track of the thing of gold resolve that.
2,000.
2,000.
Well. It's gonna use a. If you can do it, it'll use up basically all of our gold.
Yes, but this is a hellhound.
Right. Let me do the math to see if we even. Well, is he willing to accept stones as payment?
Likely.
Okay, well then that's more in the question. Hmm. So I guess here's what I think we could do. We could give him 2 of the stones worth 800 gold, and then 2 of the stones worth 200.
It works.
Is that cool for everyone?
You're the only one who does it. Like,
Okay, well,
This is expensive.
I guess
yeah,
what
it's
I
a
mean.
hellhound.
Yes, it is. The
No, I
question
knew
is,
pretty much immediately either Blink Dog or Hellhound, and the the type of damage gave it away.
yeah. I had a feeling you would pick up on it pretty quick.
Yeah.
Which it wasn't like I was trying to hide it, but I was trying to give a little bit of an air of mystery.
Yeah.
That being said, the question is, can you train it?
If I'm remembering right, Hellhounds are trainable, yes.
But by you, I don't know.
By a full-blood alpha werewolf? Yeah, I'm going to go with if anyone in the party can train it, yeah.
There's actually 1 or 2 people who I think, I'm not sure.
I can think of one other who could probably do an okay job.
Hmm. Oh, please
To
tell me it's
whom
who
I
I
will
think it is.
probably. Interestingly, that will probably be the if I can figure out how to train it well, probably have that be the individual that it's doing most of the protection for.
All right. So if you're, are you doing the stones? Because I just need to mark it on the. All right. Well, this is fun. Okay, so our most expensive stones are gone. 3 stones.
Oh, that's
3.
funny. That is really funny. Just looking at stuff about training it. So she says, well, I can't exactly put it on a leash. So, once I unlock the cage, it's your problem.
Very well.
Payment up front, please.
Okay, I pay her.
Okay. So
I've already marked the payment on the bag.
So she unlocks the cage. She sort of steps behind it.
Mm-hmm.
It lunges at you.
Okay.
Anything you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna deflect the thing.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
So you try to deflect it, roll a dex save.
For me?
Yes.
Okay.
Dex save of 19. You're able to sort of move out of the way, and it sort of crashes into the wall. It shakes its head quickly and starts trying to run into the main area of the shop.
I'm going to keep it from doing that. I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain.
There we go.
Yeah, you're cutting in and out. It's
Now
really
I'm back.
staticky.
Now I'm
Yeah.
back. So I said it starts to run into the main part of the shop.
Yeah, I'm going to block its path.
How are you trying to block its path?
I'm going to stand there.
Okay. So it growls at you as you stand there blocking its path.
I
And
growl back.
roll intimidation.
Oh, right, it's over there. Yes.
Oh no.
It's not very intimidated. At which point it sort of looks behind itself and sees the shopkeeper there and lunges for her.
Oh,
I'm gonna try to catch it.
Roll athletics.
I. Okay.
Athletics 18, you're able to grapple it quickly. It's a small.
Look up at her. What did you do to this thing?
Nothing.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that that's not really the case. Is it still like actively struggling to get at her?
It's struggling. It's now biting at you.
Okay.
From what
I mean,
from what you could tell, it was probably just looking for the weaker prey,
yeah.
and
Okay.
it just now landed a nat 20 on you. So that's gonna be fun damage. Gonna be 18 damage.
Okay.
What do you do?
Yeah. In Winterwolf, I'm going to yell at it to fucking stop.
Hmm.
And I mean, it's coming out as an order.
Mm-hmm. Roll intimidation.
Uh,
I do now.
yeah.
Hits again. 8 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Any response?
Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask the shop owner if just how cool she is about some things.
Regarding what?
Gonna ask her how cool she is.
Cool about what?
Stuff's about to get weird.
Um, I'll close up the shop.
Yes, you will.
So she quickly moves to the front, trying to dodge out of your way. So what do you do?
Place is closed up now.
Yep.
All right, I will throw the Hellhound and go into demi form.
Into demi form. Okay.
Yeah.
Immediately she's like, what? Huh?
And
What?
What the fuck?
step up over the fucking Hellhound, just like I said. Stop.
Roll intimidation.
I really need higher charisma.
Yeah, you do, especially considering that next hit's a nat 20 and it deals 24 damage.
Okay, this is clearly not going the normal way. I'm going to. Hmm. All right, we're doing this the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I'm going to grapple it, making bite attacks.
Question: would that damage that it just dealt to the captain while he was in wolf form? Is that magical or not?
Yes.
Okay.
It is.
Okay.
So you're dealing bite attacks to it.
Yep.
All right. 25 absolutely hits.
And I need to actually change the thing. There'll be an additional D8. Because
Right, because we're leveling it up as if it's a cantrip.
yeah, so it should be 3 now, right? Total.
I believe so.
Okay, cool. Let's see if that actually works. If it doesn't, what?
That was 3.
I'm pretty sure that something's wrong if...
No, you just rolled 3 2s. Try rolling it again. Just see if it's different. Yeah, you just
Okay.
rolled 3 2s.
Okay, cool.
Being a non-humanoid creature, it doesn't need to make the con save.
Right.
It yelps out slightly in pain, but then make a dex save.
Yep.
How are you doing on health?
I've been better.
You take 6 damage. Fire. Meanwhile, there's a bit of flame scattering about the room, and the shopkeep's at this point starting to freak out. Like, oh my god! Please stop it!
So it yelped in pain, right?
A little bit.
Okay. Because there's a very specific... Damn. None of you are familiar enough with terminology to know what I'm going for. Okay, so when it does, I will release it and try again to get it to fucking relax and understand the order of things now.
What do you say?
And to tell it, relax. If you stop feeling the need to come at me, we're good. You're not going to be stuck here anymore. Okay?
Roll
Like,
persuasion.
I just need you. Huh?
Persuasion.
Persuasion? Wouldn't it be animal handling?
Yes.
Is it?
Animal handling. My bad.
Yep.
All right.
For this turn, it doesn't do anything, but it's still growling at you.
I will. Okay, so it's not doing anything, but it's. Yeah, I'll signal to it that I don't particularly want to fight, and that, I'll tell it, as long as it is able to stay calm, we'll get it fed to its heart's desire.
Animal handling.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Okay.
But unfortunately,
Yeah.
AC is what?
Mine, it's 16.
All right, it matches, so it hits
What does?
the bite. It bites you again.
I thought you said that I rolled high enough.
Roll high enough for what?
It sounded like I rolled high enough to not get attacked by the fucking thing. Unless a different animal is attacking me.
There's some stuff going behind the screen that I'm not going to get too into right now. It rolled an out one on a certain check and thought you were being aggressive.
Uh-huh.
You share no languages
Okay.
with it.
Oh. Fun. Okay. Um,
So that's a big part of what's been going on is you share no languages with it.
got it.
So it deals 18 damage to you.
Cool.
Okay. I'm gonna have a very interesting reaction to this thing if I see it.
Yeah.
Same.
It's the question of does the captain get out alive? Mm.
This is a great trial.
This is a good
Trial
time
by
to. Oh, fuck.
fire.
What's the thing called? This is a good time to second wind.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
What's your health at
is.
currently?
It's better. So it's a D8 plus con
D10.
10
Oh, geez.
10 plus your level.
Oh, geez.
plus
Yeah.
level. Okay.
Yeah, another hit and you would go down potentially.
All right. Cool.
You just doubled your health. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not an action. That's a bonus action, I believe.
Yeah. Like, okay. Seriously. Relax. I will get you. Like, you'll be fine. Just fucking stop. Okay? You don't want to be here. I really doubt that she wants you here. I don't particularly see a benefit to you being here, but I think you would be very helpful.
Animal handling.
Yep.
Does not particularly understand and attempts to bite you but misses.
Okay.
The beach boys and free my soul. Get lost in your...
And take away. Do you do anything?
I mean, I'm going to keep animal handling.
Alright.
I'm kind of out of, damn it,
Oh
things to
my
say.
God.
Yeah, it's definitely attacking you this time. And it hits this
It's not
time,
surprising.
dealing 16. Now would be a good time to think of a.
All right, fuck this. I'm throwing it into the portable hole.
Just release.
Okay.
Here's how I keep us a pet. Just keep it in the portable hole, and then anytime you need it, just release it as an attack and put it back in.
Putting back in will be hard.
So I have a portable hole full of hellhounds now.
Yeah, I
Yes.
guess you do.
I'm going to go make my way back to the party and request that Walter heal me.
So it takes a while for you guys to eventually meet up. It takes you guys a good couple of hours. But eventually, you actually, I believe three. I say three because of my old moxie. I believe Blue would have eventually started making the party's way over in this direction, having heard about potential animal groomers.
Yes.
So eventually you would meet up, and you guys would see the captain in demi-human form.
No, I dropped Demiform once the thing's in the fucking bag. Or once it's in the portable hole.
Okay, in human form, just looking bloody and tattered and on the verge of death.
What? Why are there
Who
burn
got
marks on the
fucked up?
floor?
Yeah,
Duh.
point to the priest. You mind?
First, I want to know what did this to you.
Oh, I bought a hellhound.
You what? How much? How much did that
No,
cost?
just
And
looks
why
over
would
like,
you bring
what the-
anything? Why would you bring anything that has the name near me?
I want to
Bitch,
pet
I'm
it.
a
Where is it?
werewolf.
Where
You
is it?
deal with that.
I want to pet
That
it. Where
ain't
is it?
fucking.
Bearing in mind this is a crowded street, does anyone hear that?
What?
Wait,
Bearing in
what?
mind this is a crowded street, does anyone hear this conversation?
I don't know, do they?
Are they humanly capable of processing it? Is a better question.
One or two people just stare at you and just are like, what the fuck? And one person just straight up runs away.
I follow said guy because I'm also running away. Is a hellhound. Don't worry, I'll be back in a moment.
So Aurelia's gonna be like a hellhound, and just
No,
what
is
do
it?
you intend with doing with it?
Well, I'm going to train it, obviously.
My next question: how many arms and legs did you trade for this?
I mean, the cat's disposable, right?
Ah!
You know what I'm asking. Don't be coy with me.
Yeah. And
How much
we
did
can
it cost
get at
you?
least 2,000 for the cat.
'Before we get
2,000.
traded into pet shop.
You invested in something that cost 2,000 gold. Looks you like this, and I don't even see it right now. Where the hell is it?
It's in my portable hole. It's still very angry.
It's a hellhound. What you?
I guess Aurelia's gonna shake her head and just be like, I mean, like, she's, oh my god.
Okay, you saw me last night, so shut the fuck up.
I mean, to be blunt, I'm be glad I had the sense of mind to like not get rid of that but knowing you, I figured you'd want to keep that regardless. You better have a damn good plan of what you're gonna do to try and get this thing under control.
Yeah, I'm just gonna need a building that's entirely made of stone, or hell, a sewer would work. You know, burn off any sewer gases first, and someone on hand to heal me a lot.
I
Okay.
have a question. Can we go into the portable hole?
I mean, yeah, you
Is
can.
it allowed? We
Can
can?
we battle inside the portable?
Yeah, is the portable hole flammable from the inside? Let's
You
go
hear-
inside.
You hear a bit of a loud growling come out of the captain's backpack.
On that note, Walter's gonna get a little skittish and he snaps his fingers, and immediately, Captain, you regain 70 health.
This is an incredibly funny session.
Okay.
Let's go in the
Cool.
hole. If it's not flammable, let's go into
Was that using heal?
Yeah.
Fucking 6th level spell. Just
Isn't the Raleigh a
snap.
demon? Maybe she'll have better luck. I don't know.
Tiefling, excuse me. Well, so are you saying this as you're like running away from us? That's what I'm wondering.
Look, I'm on the roof. That's where I've
Wait,
gone.
what?
You're on the roof?
Pussy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're on the roof. You're on the roof,
Just
yelling
trying-
back at them, like, "Isn't Aurelia a demon?" And
Dude,
then
you're
meanwhile,
gonna get the entire party killed.
the rest of the town is just like, "Demon? Where?"
No.
Wait, let's
Jason.
out. Wait, never mind. False alarm.
God, I instinctively pull up my hood just to like take precautions.
The
He
cat.
just tries to like draw attention because like he looks angelic as fuck. So
Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway,
Everyone takes out the weapons, everyone puts it away.
you spoke so fast. I did not understand a word you said in that sentence.
And then
think
everyone
that's
takes
right.
out the weapons and everyone puts them away.
Yeah, I think that's what I heard. Yeah.
I mean, Aurelia's. I mean, like, if the things of like, the things of like, if it's the H, if it's a H hound. I mean, I try not to. I'm saying that to try not like draw even more attention than I already have.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I be blunt. I mean, fire doesn't have as bad as an effect on me. I mean,
You cut out.
I can cut out or cannot.
You cut
Cut
out.
out.
Oh,
Voice.
okay. I basically said. I mean, given like how fire isn't as deadly on me, and like I mean, to be fair, kind of looked like something that just rose out of the 9 circles of hell. Is there anything? Do you think I could do anything with it?
I mean, I have plans, but to be able to begin, I need to get this thing to not just attack me on sight. Let's start small.
Okay.
Considering my lineage, probably going to be the best for the psychology of the thing.
Your lineage. Okay. Okay. Well, I've seen you handle things. I've seen you handle things that were seemingly impossible before, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
You only go
Yeah.
inside the hole. I'll stay on the outside and hang on to the hole for a bit.
We're definitely not just doing this in the middle of the like some random place in public.
Yeah. Anyway,
Why
I'm like,
not? Why not?
yeah.
Let it be fun.
Anyway,
We should actually just ask the council if I can get a couple of very fireproof rooms for a few days.
Imagine just me just holding a plug while the doors as I'm trying to hold on as you guys are fighting on the inside. I'm trying not to drop it.
I know I personally have more shopping I would like to do, so I'm gonna. Well, before we head rest in for the night, I do have more shopping I want to try and do. So I am gonna go try and accessorize a little bit. And by accessorize, I mean get more potent items and not just lollygag.
Um. mm, okay. Okay.
So are we going? Can
Yeah.
we
So
go?
about that, as you guys are starting to plan this, the captain's backpack springs open,
God
and the
damn it.
hellhound jumps out.
Ah!
I actually need to do this because otherwise it would straight up die.
Fair?
Really?
Oh,
Okay.
right, yeah.
Yeah. So portable hole. If the hole is folded up, a creature within the hole's extra-dimensional space can use an action to make a DC 10 strength check if passed. On a successful check, the creature forces its way out and appears within 5 feet of the portable hole or the creature carrying it. A breathing creature within the closed portable hole can survive up to 10 minutes, after which time it begins to suffocate.
Oh.
So yeah, yeah, no. So now there's a hellhound out in town.
Oh my god! Oh no!
I'm gonna grab the fucking thing.
Roll to grapple.
What's that? Athletics?
Yes. You do it. But upon this, it decides bite time. And it bites you. Dealing another 16 damage.
Um,
Oh boy.
So how'd my animal handling do?
I'm just watching this with like horror.
Your animal handling does jack shit.
This is too much trauma
Okay
for a
then,
cat.
I have an idea. Get the holy water. Let's drown it. Yell at Walter.
Both of you know we're not doing that.
Besides, I don't have holy water prepared.
well, now.
thought
Anyway,
you bought
okay, so
holy
Auralia,
water.
so first and foremost, Auralia is going to step in. Well, she's not going to step in, and what I mean by that.
You're gonna get involved next.
Me or Walter, that's above board.
6 seconds.
Okay.
Have
I am
Aurelia
going
tell
so,
the thing to fucking relax.
So I know so as my action, I'm gonna cast protection of energy from fire on you, Captain.
Thanks.
And then just as a free action, I'm going to talk in Infernal to the, because I'm assuming that's what this thing knows, and speak to the hound, and I'll say, be at peace. We mean you no harm. In fact, we seek to free you, and we wish to help you grow to your fullest potential with us. We can give you food, protection in return for your cooperation. We don't want to fight you. We just wish to be comrades.
God, you are such a goody two shoes.
Is that its response?
No.
Oh.
No, that's funny if it was.
It attempts to escape the grapple. So I'm gonna need contesting athletics.
Hey, okay, I'm like, calm down. We don't mean to hurt you. Just stay calm yourself.
Assuming you're within 5
hurt
feet, it just bites at you.
me.
Yes.
I'm assuming. No, I was definitely standing a little bit away. I definitely was not. No, I was talking at it from a distance, like 10, 15 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep trying to calm it down.
It's gonna try and escape the grapple again, and it does. It escapes the grapple and lunges towards Auralia.
Johnny just straight up pumps out a rage.
No. No, Johnny does not do that because Johnny isn't a complete smooth brain.
No, he's.
I swear to God, I will
gonna tackle.
lobotomize
He's
you
gonna
if you kill
grapple.
my hellhound.
I have advantage on my grapples against him.
Don't hurt
okay.
the hellhound.
And now I have advantage on my grapple checks against him.
Uh-huh. Well, first things first, he's gonna bite Auralia, dealing 15 damage.
Any of that fire?
Yes.
How much?
10.
That's reduced to 5. I have resistance to fire because I'm a tiefling.
So that becomes 10 damage total.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm jumping in the water.
Good. This is going abysmally.
Mm-hmm.
The hell can't touch me here.
Where'd that grapple go?
Yes, it can.
I guess is my
How'd that
talking
grapple
to is my talking to a calming it?
As far as you can tell, no. Also,
okay, then I'm gonna resort to more effective means. I want it to hold up. How long does this last? That's what I'm wondering. I'm gonna look up something for a timing of a spell. I don't know. How long does this hold monster last? Do you know offhand?
1 minute or until concentration ends.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna cast it at it, and in addition, so it has to make me a wisdom save. And in addition, I am gonna proc 3. I think it's 3 sorcery points.
To do what?
There's some force it to make disadvantage. That's
What
one of
was it?
my
All right. Yeah, no. Disadvantage matches your spell save DC.
what was it, 17?
Yeah.
What the
This is called a DM who rolls high.
I mean, Jesus Christ. Okay. I mean, I would have thought that a crit and a 29 and a 27 animal handling would have done the trick. It's not.
The problem with that crit is Captain doesn't share any languages. So I can't make it immediate success.
I'm going to try to animal handling again.
It certainly helped, but you could try animal handling it again. But that being said, I need everyone in this general area to make a dex save.
Jesus Christ, this is.
I'm going to go ahead and use Indomitable on that.
Okay.
I have advantage on this one?
Yes, you could
I
see
have
it coming.
advantage?
Yes, you could see it coming.
Okay,
Ooh.
I'm going to re-roll that one with my religious ferocity.
Wait, what? You're what? Hang on, hang on,
Damn
hang
it!
on.
Seriously?
Hang on. What? What was allowing you to re-roll that?
Johnny, why can you re-roll that? Oh, okay.
Okay, fair enough. But it
Still
would
fail.
only be the first re-roll anyway. So the second re-roll would not be at advantage, to clarify.
Yeah.
Okay?
I figured.
That
I'm guessing I still.
that being said, everyone who fails, and that is everyone except Auralia, who I'm seeing, takes 16 fire damage.
I got a 20 on the dex save. I used Indomitable.
I didn't see that. Then
16 fire damage?
16 fire damage, half on a success.
So that goes to 4 for me because I have resistance.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
God
right, you gave me
damn it!
that too.
Dogs are all
I assume.
evil. They hate. Why must they all hurt me? Attack those I love.
Fuck you, I didn't attack you.
You didn't. He did.
They're just gonna look at you flatly, like, bruh.
I'm just sitting in the water fountain, just.
That is fair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know what? So here's what I still have sorcery points. I'm going to use this one of the spell scrolls, which is literally Hold Monster, and use 3 sorcery points to make it roll.
Which spell scroll are you using?
5th level
You said
Hold
Hold
Monster.
Mm-hmm.
5th level Hold Monster, yeah.
Okay, 5th level hold monster?
Yes, I have 6th level spells. I don't have to do anything for the spell thing.
Right,
With it
I
being
know.
higher, because I have access to 6th level spells, which is more than the 5th.
I know, but I just need to see what its save DC would be. It would be It would be a 17. I just looked it up.
Correct.
Against wisdom.
Which this is at disadvantage again, mind you. Because it's spending another 3 sorcery points.
You cannot use sorcery points on spell scrolls.
God.
We've been over this.
Well, that's fun.
I think it's a bit unreasonable to say you could use sorcery points on spell scrolls.
Okay.
I may change my mind on that later, but for now, my ruling stands. That being said, Hold Monster does take effect.
Thank God. Okay. So
You're growling and gnashing at you.
So I'm like, I'm gonna just walk up to it and I'm gonna a command, and this is very forcefully. Stop. This is only happening because you're lashing out at us. As soon as this ends, And this is Inferno, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
No harm will come to you. We only want your assistance. As soon as you calm down, all of this ends. Do you understand me? And does it say anything in response?
Just barks and growls.
Calm down.
He's
This
a
is
bitch.
So I tell everyone to back up, back away. Back away. Everyone back away now. So within the minute, I guess everyone kind of just holds up. We mean you no harm. As you can see, we're not attacking you. We're not hitting you. We just want your assistance, and we're helping you because we're getting you out of wherever.
Mm-hmm.
So we're helping. Help us help you.
Mm-hmm. 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven times. So about 2/3 into the minute, the Hellhound is able to break free and
Okay.
lunges at you.
Me?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna grab it.
This is
Not in time, as it deals 17 damage, 8 of that being fire damage.
okay. So is that halved already?
No.
Okay, so it goes to 13.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
This is fun.
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna continue to animal handling.
Uh-huh. Roll animal handling.
Yeah, I did.
25. And what are you saying during this animal handling?
Come on, she doesn't. Pretty much, it's more body language.
Right.
The goal is something to the effect of look, if I wanted you dead, you'd be dead already. And she's not the one that we attack here. That's the cat.
My hair stands up a little bit.
Hello?
Huh?
Yeah, I know.
Stop trying to feed it. Stop trying to feed it the animal. Feed people to this animal.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my fault the cat tasted good.
Tasted good.
It quickly runs over to the fountain and just pounces on Blue.
Oh, I should have had a dodge action ready. Okay.
That's a nat 20.
What?
how many times has it gotten a nat 20? Like,
So that's
God damn it.
that's 38 damage.
I'm down again.
God damn it. Oh no.
I'm just gonna casually walk over, like, all right, buddy, yep. Yeah, come on, let's. We get it, but he is kind of useful. Like,
You're trying to
just
pull
wait.
him off his
God
food.
damn it.
He's helpful bait. Here, just fucking.
Are you trying
Yeah,
to
I mean,
pull
I just.
him off his food?
I look Captain dead in the
All
soul.
of you
I'm
shut
like,
the fuck up. I can't hear Bransky.
Are you trying to pull him off his food?
No, I'm trying. Well, I'm trying to get the food from the cat's bag and just hand it to him. No, I'm not particularly interested in pulling him off. I'm just like, okay, come on, like, here, eat this instead. That one's. We might need bait later. Which I guess animal handling again.
Animal handling.
Looks like hiding in the water was not a good strat.
No, it was not.
Okay.
Those 2 dice were both cocked. Wow. Okay. It bites the cat again.
I can understand. Everyone's been there.
That's an automatic death fail. That means, Blue, I need you to roll a death save.
17.
Cat, I'm going.
So one fail, one success. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm gonna try to animal handling again.
Hold on a moment. Let's let everyone else get a turn in.
Walter's gonna okay, well first
Actually, yeah,
See
just
me
have
how
Walter
we're-
stabilize the cat.
well as his bonus action, he's gonna let's see, what can he do? Who all is in need of healing?
Yeah.
The cat.
Word? Yes.
The cat.
Cat, okay.
Well, the cat's I'm doing something different for the cat.
The real reason why I ran away was early on was so I didn't lose all my health 'cause I didn't have that much to start with.
Mhm.
Okay.
And look at where we are now.
So
Yeah,
Yeah, it
really
didn't
can't
go
do-
too well for you.
okay, so because this is gonna target up to 6 people, and I'm guessing everyone's within 60-foot
Seconds.
range.
Yes.
So fine, everyone gets mass healing worded. If I can,
I don't know what that one does.
it's a D4 of health plus my spellcasting modifier, which is so roll 1d4 plus 8.
Everyone heals for
So-
11.
Yeah. And then as his action, he's going to cast spare the dying on well Blue's not dying anymore actually because he's
No, he would be up.
Just ready, spare the dying.
Yeah, actually I'll do that. I'll ready my action to he'll go over and bring Blue back if he goes down again.
Uh-huh. So go ahead, Captain, with your animal handling. By the way, Blue, I want to be clear. I am not targeting you because I don't like you. I'm targeting you because the character would see you as the weakest prey.
Yes, because I'm
Also,
literally
you
a cat.
ran.
Yes.
It's more the you ran part.
And also bleeding profusely.
That probably
Wait, is he
makes
still
them
bleeding
attractive.
profusely?
Yes.
Huh. That sucks.
Well, because the dog just opened new wounds, yes.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Hey,
What's
cat,
your
on the
animal?
road.
Yeah.
What's your animal handling?
To the road with me.
I am going to. Wait, doesn't the.
How'd you get
I
on the
assume that I
roof?
still have rations and shit, so I just hand it
I've
to.
always been on the road. I never got off.
I just
have
kind of hand
dragon
them
meat.
to the Hellhound. Like, here, look. Like, if you need food, we need a better way to signal that you're hungry than just eating the cat. Like, yes, it works, but only for a little while.
Okay.
Johnny points out, I literally have the flesh of dragon right here in my hands. If we
Oh yes,
want
bring me
some.
some of that.
I just slaps on one of the fresh cuts of dragon meat.
Where did you get that?
You
The
said he
dragon.
butchered the dragon.
Yeah?
You did say that, so we would have the meat.
Fine,
The
you
only
have
reason you
two-
butcher
you-
something.
Fine, you have 2 slabs of meat, whatever.
Uh,
So you,
Okay.
you try and entice the Hellhound with some dragon meat. Meanwhile, the rest of the town is just like, what the fuck?
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, most of the town square has cleared for this most part, and guards are fast approaching.
Cool.
God.
We should probably hide this thing somewhere.
Well, I mean, it's too damn late. They're probably seen it.
They already know that there's a
Probably know
Hellhound.
things. At this point, we're just trying to save your ass.
Jesus Christ.
At this point, I'm trying to save the Hellhound's ass, not yours. I don't give a shit about you.
so it doesn't care much for the dragon meat and continues biting into the cat's throat.
God.
What is this thing like anyway?
What?
What kind of meat is this thing like anyway? Other than cat
Fresh.
meat.
just above board. I feel like
Fresh
that we're
meat
like
and the meat
looking
of
at straws
sinners.
here, and like
Yeah, at this point, it seems like I should have succeeded enough times that
yeah,
it
it's
should
like,
be like,
yeah, this is just getting pedantic at this point. Like
yeah, this is starting to become pretty dickish because like I've
Yeah.
consistently been rolling very fucking high.
yeah, and like
Yeah.
I mean, given the fact that I'm able to like direct done nothing, like
Mm-hmm.
What is a hellhound based from the abyss? And basically
There is-
anything from the abyss doesn't really.
There is one key phrase I am looking for.
well then why
What
did you
the
tell us
fuck
that
is
to begin
it then?
with?
I'm a
Why did you
little
tell us that to begin with
curious.
instead of us making us waste all these resources instead of just why did you tell us that earlier?
Your ass, bitch!
I will disconnect from this call right the fuck now and
Yeah,
just
like
have the captain
I
blow
things
his
I need
fucking
to do.
brains
Yeah,
out.
I'm getting
Like-
pissed. Like this is yeah.
Like, no, this is not a thing. If you're looking for something specific and have not hinted at all, this is a you being a dick thing.
Yeah, this is yeah. I'm with Adam 100% on this.
Me too. Here.
Hellhounds are ruthless killers.
Cool,
They can be
okay.
trained.
And so what?
They can be trained, but their hunger must be promised to be sated.
I mean,
And
we
then
had
I was
dragon.
gonna feed it.
I mean, I
It's
told
true right now.
I literally
Fucking
told
scat.
it, yeah, we will feed you if you help us. I literally said that when I was talking to it, and that did nothing. Even though it literally says in the book what you just read.
We have both said at least 3 times that we were going
Yes,
to do
both,
that. But
and nothing.
All right. Please, DM, I beg of you, just we did exactly that. Just can we have it tamed and deal with the fact that the town's mad at us?
Yeah,
And
like,
that's
there's still some more
that's
stuff I want to do,
fine.
but given how long we spent on this, I'm probably not going to be able to do it.
This is taking too long. Please,
Yeah,
for the
this
love
is-
of
this
God,
is
not
becoming
as
a time
holy.
sink.
I have met all of the fucking conditions. The sorcerer has met all of the fucking conditions. Okay? You got 30 seconds to unfuck yourself or I'm gone.
I don't even know what he's doing right now.
Give me a minute.
You have 20 seconds.
Dude.
Alright, well, I'm sure you don't need my help
Okay.
anymore.
And neither with mine.
DM me about this later, please.
Okay, so here's what happens.
Bro, they
Eventually-
gone.
They left?
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
took too long.
All right.
You're like, hey, like, what gives? Because is this kind of BS? Like, come on, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I guess
Just-
that's where we're ending the session today if they both left.
as I said, just apologize and we can continue next session. Please. Please. Just do that.
Yeah.
Alright. I gotta go work on propulsion now. See ya.
Bye.
Alright.
Yeah, this is in the
I got some
session.
other work I need to do. Hey guys.
Other than that, it was a good session. I will say that.
Yeah, you guys are getting a hellhound eventually, but it's gonna take some
Yep.
time, and I just needed to work things out how it was going to work out.
Yeah. It is
That's the
a
problem
tall
I
I
have.
will agree it is a tall order.
It is a tall order to get a hellhound. I want to make it difficult. However, the problem is, yes, while you're offering it food, Well, I was looking I had twofold issues. First off, it was the fact that Auralia was being too kind.
The captain was not.
The
The
captain was
captain was
not.
very
That's kind of the dichotomy I was having there. The captain was being evil. He could have trained it if only he spoke Infernal. The problem is, um, he doesn't speak Infernal. On the other hand, Auralia, who speaks Infernal, was being too kind.
Uh, that's that is incredibly specific.
It is
Um,
incredibly specific, but it's well within the rules.
So what is it? Okay, hypothetically, what was that one thing that either of them could have done that would have?
Hypothetically, what I wanted was Auralia to play like evil slightly. To say like, look, just let the cat go right now, and I'll give you like 5 random civilians to chew on later. Done.
But that's incompatible with that character. She would never
Exactly.
say that.
Exactly. Which is why it's so difficult to train a hellhound.
yeah.
But that, okay, here's my view. I think what Captain did in the test
The
shot
captain
was
did really good, and he was one more
he
really
did
good
great.
animal handling
I
check
think
away.
he went soft, didn't work, and he asserted dominance, and
Yes,
I
he
think
is
he
one check
covered all
away.
bases right there.
He was one check away.
I think he came close with all that.
I'd
Okay.
say,
Captain
considering
was one.
how much resources was spent on this,
Captain was one check away.
uh,
The unfortunate thing is the very next check, I was going to say, you know what, fine, whatever.
well, considering how much effort's been put into this already, I think it's well worth it. But
Yeah.
I'm just over here dying.
But
So
now
yeah.
everyone's pissed. The reason why I was attacking you specifically is a couple of reasons. Um,
Oh, that's not what makes me upset. It's just that
yeah,
it takes. It just was taking so incredibly long, and I'm just like tapping my foot, like, oh,
yeah.
how
But on the
long
other,
did it be until someone was actually like at least kept under control?
yeah.
So yeah, I get it, I really do, but you need to kind of communicate that a little better. That's all.
Look, man, there's only so much I could actually communicate without giving you the answer.
Yeah, I see, but it's really, really, really like from the way it looked optically, it was like very
I get,
dickish.
I get why you're saying it looks dickish, and I agree it does look dickish, but I did have something in mind.
Okay, well that's all. Just kind of
Yeah,
you have to explain that in general D&D. Just I'll pin it for you if I have to.
I could
Wait,
pin my
actually
own
have
shit.
okay. Well, yeah, just do that, please, because other than that, it was a good session.
Yeah.
All right, see ya.
Hopefully both of them end up coming back next week.
As I said,
Yeah.
just explain things a bit. That's all you need to do.
Anyhow, I probably should have just skipped this week altogether. It's been a crap week.
It's fine. It's fine. You did your best. This is very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See ya.
All right.